The Canine Unit officer said he found the family about 25 feet from the entrance. If they get this lost in a corn maze, next thing you know, they'll be calling 911 from the maze at IKEA.
Embarrassing.
The manager of the farm offered the couple free tickets to come back again.
They didn't answer, but their faces went,
The Canine Unit officer said he found the family about 25 feet from the entrance. If they get this lost in a corn maze, next thing you know, they'll be calling 911 from the maze at IKEA. It's embarrassing. The manager of the farm offered the couple free tickets to come back again. They didn't answer, but their faces went, All right. Canine Unit officer. You guys did good with that. The Canine Unit officer said he found the family about 25 feet from the entrance. Yeah. Think about that. Do you know what 25 feet are? What's 20? That's like 8 meters. 8 meters from the entrance, and they were lost. Oh, I shouldn't laugh. It's scary. It's probably very scary. Yeah. Let's go ahead and listen here.
The Canine Unit officer said he found the family about 25 feet from the entrance.
Said he found.
The Canine Unit officer said he found the family about 25 feet from the entrance. If they get this lost in a corn maze, not that bad. If I give you the answers and you listen, I think it's easy. But many of you made lots of little mistakes. Don't. Okay? If you miss a big word, new vocabulary, don't worry about it. That's fine. But look at the words that we had a problem with. They, this, in, a, they'll, be, from, the, there, went. Okay? These are really basic words. You know these words. You absolutely know these words. So why did you have a hard time hearing them? Because you're not speaking enough. I'm not joking. For most of you, the more you speak, the better your listening will be. Now, you have to have good pronunciation. So do the repeat after Coach Shane video. And again, if you can, join the live classes. Let us help you. Let us fix your pronunciation too. I know some of you just are very busy. Okay, that's okay. Do the LTA. Do the LTA. I listen to everybody's LTA. And sometimes I don't understand what people say. Okay, in that situation, I'll tell you, what? And then you'll know, oh boy, my pronunciation, I got to fix my pronunciation. And then find the time. At least join my AMA or Coach Clive's AMA. Find the time to join a live class. It's really important for your pronunciation especially. But to build your English, you need to speak. To build your English listening, you need to speak. To fix your simple grammar mistakes, you need to speak. To start speaking English without thinking, what should I say? What should I say? You need to speak. It's all tied to speaking. It really is. It's all tied to speaking. And speaking includes pronunciation. Okay, so very important. So if they get this lost in a corn maze. If they get this lost in a corn maze. If they get this lost in a corn maze. If they get this lost in a corn maze. Next thing you know, they'll be called.
Next thing you know, they'll
be calling 911 from the maze at IKEA.
So the word here is they'll, but the pronunciation is they'll. Okay, let's talk about that for a second. They'll is actually 2 syllables. They'll. But 99% of the time we say they'll. Heel. 2 syllables. Da. Heel. Da. Heel. But almost always hill. Wheel. Da. Wheel. Will. Shill.
Okay, almost always, not always, but almost always, this changes to a short I. It's one syllable, okay? In this case, it's a short E, they'll. They'll be calling 911 from the maze, and here that M is going to kill that TH, and what we have is we get this from the M kills the TH, it actually converts to an N, from the maze, from the maze.
They'll be calling 911 from the maze at IKEA. They'll be calling 911 from the maze at IKEA. They'll be calling 911 from the maze at IKEA.
Now, the woman, it's embarrassing. She just has an S here. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And she's got she's from Massachusetts, basically Boston. Very strong. And this guy, too. Very strong Boston accent. Very strong Boston accent.
Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Embarrassing.
It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It is embarrassing. 25 feet from the entrance? Are you kidding? In a cornfield maze for children? Are you kidding me? Anyway, scary, right? Mosquitoes, baby, come on.
Embarrassing.
The manager of the farm offered the couple free.
The manager of the farm offered the couple free tickets to come back again.
The manager of the farm offered the couple free tickets to come back again.
They didn't answer, but
They didn't answer. Almost in New York, Boston, New York. They didn't answer. They didn't answer. They didn't answer.
they didn't answer. But their faces went. But their faces went.
But their faces went. So I wrote it this way. Some of you wrote, some of you wrote, and they're all fine. For I'll accept all of these. Is possible too. Somebody wrote M. Yeah, I might accept that too, as long as your tone is right. The tone is what's important. So I'll do this. I'll do this. I'll do this. Slightly different. But yeah, it basically means what? Okay, so yeah, the it's obvious, but anyway, in this situation, what do these three mean? They mean the same thing. In this situation, they mean the same thing. What do they mean? What is it? All right. All right. 2 times. The canine unit officer, not the dog. The dog can't speak, but the officer said he found the family about 25 feet from the entrance, which once again, that's about 8 meters. They got completely lost after 8 meters. This is a big field, but they got completely lost after 8 meters. They got lost. If they get this lost completely, not 80% lost, not 90% lost, not 99% lost, 100% lost, they gave up. They're going to die. Completely lost. If they get this lost in a corn maze, next thing you know, they'll be calling 911 from the maze at IKEA. And I've never been to IKEA, but I've been to busy shopping places where you have to walk around, and it can get confusing. Even at Walmart, you're looking for something and you get confused. I saw it. Where is it? And you get lost. It's possible. But if you get lost at Walmart or IKEA, would you call 911? No. But this family might. They might. I asked you the grammar. Next thing you know, they'll be calling 911. What's the grammar? Yeah. The next thing you know, they'll be calling. We could say then because we got if. If, then the next thing you know, they'll be calling. What about will? If, then the next thing you will know is they will be. Not really will. I wouldn't add will here, but then is fine. We can add then. And we also can say so the next thing you know and the next thing you know, but not in this sentence because we started with an if clause. So if so, if and, in this sentence, no. Then is okay, or just get rid of the then. Good job. It's embarrassing. Yeah, it is embarrassing. It's embarrassing for me to listen to you. The manager of the farm offered the couple free tickets to come back again. Well, they didn't answer, but their faces went, And I asked you, what does it mean? It means no, thank you, no way. Hesitation. I don't think so.
The K-9 unit officer said he found the family about 25 feet from the entrance. If they get this lost in a corn maze, next thing you know, they'll be calling 911 from the maze at IKEA.
Embarrassing.
The manager of the farm offered the couple free tickets to come back again.
They didn't answer, but their faces went.